20. Hi, I'm Paul Kirkley. We're here at the Cambridge Corn Exchange to see one of the biggest British bands of the last 20 years play a very special gig. Manic Street Preachers more used to playing to thousands in stadiums and festival fields, but today they're playing to 50 people in a theatre bar at lunchtime. I'm with Nicky Wire to find out why. Nicky, why?
I think a couple of reasons. The general idea that we just like getting out to the country more, you know, whether it was Swansea a couple of days or coming to Cambridge. I think you become too obsessed really with London as the centre of the universe. And I was hoping for a day off. You know. Usually when we do a gig in this venue, it's like a day off the next day, and always have a lovely amble around, and had some amazing gigs here. The weird thing is, I think where we're doing the acoustic gig is where we usually have catering.
Exactly. Is that weird?
It is, yeah. But it's nice just to. It's more nerve-wracking doing this than playing a couple of nights at the big venue, you know,
Yeah.
because you got. I think the bigger the gig, actually, I think it's easier to glide through it all.
Because you've got the O2 coming up, haven't you?
We have, yeah.
So this is more nerve-wracking.
It is. Yeah, it's a strange thing to say, you know. We've sold 15,000 tickets to the O2 or wherever, but this just, when you could see people, they kind of elation, their disappointment.
Right. The whites of their eyes.
Indeed.
Yeah. Well, let's hope it's not disappointing. I'm sure it won't be.
No.
When were you last playing to crowds of this size then? When did you last have to play to crowds of this size?
Well, me and James started off busking, so
Right, yeah.
in the streets of Cardiff, you know, trying to get extra money on International Day when everyone was drunk. When pound coins come in, it was a big bonus because they thought they would give you 5 pences. But yeah, so it has been a lot. It is a long time, but it's, you know, it's something we kind of grew up doing.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't overnight for us. You know, there was a lot of sort of. We were always Manic Street Preachers, but it took a while for the public to kind of see us as the full package.
What about playing at 12 o'clock in the afternoon? I mean, rock and roll you should be not till 2, sure.
That is the hard thing, you know. I was in the hotel in London this morning thinking, oh my god, this is Dan James's voice, you know. Singers do have it hard, their voice doesn't really warm up, you know, until mid-afternoon, so but you know, just to still be wanted at our age after all these records and all these singles and everything else, I gotta be honest with you, you know, there's plenty of bands who, you know, love to be still be asked.
And you've got the singles collection coming out end of the month. When you look back at all your 20 years of singles that have lined up like that, what's your kind of overriding emotion and impression of your career?
Well, it's a real mixture. There are unbelievable highs and kind of bits of emotion. You think of Design for Life and Winning the Brits and all that, and Ivan Novellas. You think of something really powerful and dark like Faster, or Motorcycle in Japan, you know, and then Your Love Alone with Nina from the Cardigans. There is some sadness that, you know, the things always change, and Richey disappeared, you know. It would have been amazing if he was still with us. So there's lots of, then there's just little moments, remote times I think of me and him sharing a room in a B&B in Stoke, playing the Wheat Chief, you know, and just having the time of our lives.
Yeah, a lot of memories.
Yeah, I mean, because we came from very humble beginnings, I think we started kind of enjoying the world really quickly.
And National Treasures now, is that too strong?
I mean, it is. There is a hint of irony in that. I have to say that. It's a bit like You Love Us at the start. Like, we can have a song called You Love Us when half the population hates us.
Certainly National Treasure in Wales though, surely.
I think so, but then again, I think we are in Japan as well, or we you know, there's countries around the world where we've had the same impact. I mean, I still live in Wales and I love it, and I'm extremely nervous about the weekend to the point of shaking. But
the home ground.
I think travel is up. We'd never even been on a trip abroad when we started the band.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty, to see the world like we have done, it's been a massive thrill.
It's been a journey, literally.
Yeah, I mean, even I remember playing Cambridge Junction was one of the best gigs before the Corn Exchange, you know, way back in the day. And me and Richey just staying in a B&B and just thinking, you know, God, we got 800 people tonight, you know, we're well on our way.
Cool. Well, we're pretty excited to see you back, so thanks very much for your time. And
Pleasure.
Enjoy the show.
Sorry we can't be here longer.